Okay, folks, it's time for this week's edition of Some of Sam's Summaries.
Summaries!
So on the blog evilhrlady.org, one of my favorites, there was the post, "What was your best office holiday present?" Evil HR Lady says it's time of the year where managers start to think about holiday year-end presents for their staffs. I want to put together a list of presents. Leave your answer in the comments.
We should do more of that with our show. What do you think of bosses? Let us know in the comments.
So Janet, Katie says the best present she ever got was a Target gift card that said, "Thanks for helping keep us on target all year." Another good one is a local nail salon gift card with a small hand lotion that said, "You deserve a hand for all you've done this year."
Ooh, so what other gift cards could they have given her? A Shell gift card that says, "We're shelling out for you this year."
A McDonald's gift card that says, "Fry me to the moon." It doesn't have to make sense. It's garbage. The next comment comes from Davy, I think, D-A-V-I, Davy. And Davy or Davy says, "The owner gave us all handwritten notes inside of a book about generosity and $500. It was a very generous and unexpected gift, but the note that said what he appreciated about me and the work I do for our company was what I love the most."
You're telling me the handwritten note was a better part of the gift than $500?
I can't think of a single handwritten note on earth that I wouldn't sell for $500.
If you handed me a handwritten love letter from Idris Elba and said, "You can keep this or you can take $500.
A particularly explicit letter from Marilyn Monroe to myself would be gonzo for a fraction of $500. It has drawings and everything. It's very nasty. Analyst Rob says he received a week off paid between Xmas and New Year's. They told us at the staff meeting a few days before, so it really was a surprise. But some people complained, so the CEO vowed to never give us surprise days off again. I probably would too.
Yeah, that is such colossal raging bullshit from start to finish. I live halfway across the country from my parents, and I like to go home at Christmas time. And if I made it all the way up to December 23rd, thinking that I couldn't go home, and then suddenly found out that I would have an entire week and a bit off when I could have gone home, I would be livid.
As if the whimsical joy of the surprise is in any way more considerate than just telling people, "Hey folks, as a matter of course, you have 2 weeks off at Christmas. And you can plan accordingly."
That's what my job does. They announced in September that we would have paid time off.
Maybe they'll surprise you by canceling it. That could be fun.
You're welcome, staff.
Elizabeth, who I'm going to tell you is a person after my own heart, says the best gift she ever got was nothing. "What I want is a great salary, excellent bennies, and to be treated like an adult who can manage her own time all year long. That's the best thing an employer can give me. Do that and I'll work my butt off for you."
That's beautiful. I mean, it's hard to wrap that up with a bow and present it to you at Christmas time or during the holidays.
Now there's one that's on the other side of the spectrum. Megan says, "We always have a dirty Santa game for the HR department. I was super broke one year and bought a couple of $5 games. These games were fought over by over 60 plus HR professionals. What were the games? Toilet basketball and toilet golf."
Are these games that you play while you're sitting on the toilet?
I don't know, and I don't care to look it up, but I think so.
Because if I had those games, I would bring them to the public washrooms in my building at work.
But wouldn't you know it, within a few weeks there'd be an all hands where the boss says, "We're losing valuable man hours to toilet basketball."
Too many pickup games.
If I'm honest, reading a lot of this I find super depressing. It sounds like a lot of these people have kind of crummy jobs, so they're not treated super great the rest of the year, and the employer buys them off with some of the schlockiest junk ever. It leaves me feeling kind of despairing about the condition of the modern worker.
Yeah, part of me wants to say, we live in a capitalist system where they're gonna have terrible jobs that they hate regardless, so at least these people are getting one nice thing a year. On the other hand, maybe that one nice thing a year that makes them just a little tiny bit happy is also indoctrinating them into the system. It's sinister, I hate it.
Well, I feel better already. Anyway, folks, listen to this. And then maybe there could be a sketch.